Let's double check now in our YouTube channel because just to double check if that is working. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it is working. Welcome, welcome, all members. Please send a message in our chat here if you can hear me well. If you can see me well, please, that will help me a lot. Giovanna, if you are online, please send a text as well. I text you here. Lovely. And let me just, let me just, yeah, perfect. Let's say everything is fine. Perfect. I share my screen with you now. Mm. Well, please grab your drink and let's start our Inspire Marketing. Our Inspire Marketing is our monthly event, online event. It's an opportunity for you, our members. Oh, great. I can see your message here, Giovanna. Thank you so much. The Inspire Marketing is our monthly meeting. It's a meeting that our members from the Marketing Iron community have an opportunity to do a networking online. Our Inspire Marketing happening every monthly and every month, and the first Wednesday of the month at 8 p.m. Always first Wednesday of the month. So thank you so much to be here. I can see we have some members already that it is watching us. So thank you so much to be here with us. And today, let's start. Well, we are Marketing in Ireland community, empowering immigrant marketing professionals and students for thriving career in Ireland. Today, our conversation will be with Karina. It's really, really nice when we have as a guest one of the members that I already had a meeting them in person. It was so funny because I was going to Hull to do hiking, and I met Karina in the middle of the way. So, well, in the coffee shop, it was so funny. It was so nice as well. It was myself and Paulina, that is the other member of the community, and a really powerful woman that have her community for women. So yeah, that was really really nice, and I love Karina energy and what is she her to do attitude. It's so good. So, and hi, Deborah, how are you? Good to see you here. So, yeah, her to do attitude was really, really powerful. And yeah, let's talk to her now. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Karina. I will have you here with me. Show you. I stop my screen and then I stop talk because I'm talk too much. How are you?
Hello, everyone. You can hear it myself?
Yeah. We can hear you. Well,
Yeah.
I can hear you. If anyone is having any issues to hear her, please let us know. Yeah. Hi, Tajrin. How are you? Good to see you here. Wow, Karina. I was
Hello,
talked to
everyone.
them how was our first our no, it wasn't our first meeting, but it definitely was the meeting really that I thought, because I remember you in that event. I think it was in what is it, Tara building. We saw each
Paula.
other as well, yeah. So but yeah, for me it was so nice see you in the whole in Holt. And yeah, so it was really great. Thank you so much to accept this invitation. Thank you so much, Chris Matsuna, to organize that. And yeah, so now you are the star and talk now with us. So I will now shut up and you can talk.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karina. I'm living in Ireland almost 2 years. I came here like everyone. I came here to study English. I study English like 1 year, 2 years. After each, I was thinking, okay, what am I doing now? In Brazil, I study business management, and honestly, my area was another thing. It was landscape. Yeah, no, nobody knows about it. But yes, in Brazil, I worked with my family for long years. So I'm a person with open mind about the job, about the career, and many things. And when I came here after 2 years, okay, what am I going to do now in Ireland? I think so. I need to enjoy the moment because study marketing in Brazil is great. Is a good area in Brazil as well. So, but study marketing in Ireland, I think is a, another great point because this opportunity to to grow ourselves, uh, not only in Ireland, it's like in Europe. And you don't need to stay here after you get your degree already. You can move for another country if you want. So after each, I started to do my degree in marketing. Um, that's my history, and I'm doing my second semester now, almost already, almost done. E, yeah, I'm studying independent college, city center is a little bit more immigration college for the moment. Um, yeah, and I'm working. I would like to share a little bit more about my history if you then. I'm working with a marketing company now, so but my two first year in Ireland was a little bit hard because I worked in many things. I think it's like everyone, I made a cleaner. I worked with a garden shopping as well because connect with my old version. I after I started my college, I put in my mind, okay, I think the college was a little bit expensive. I needed to enjoy a little bit more this journal, and I started to look for a job in marketing companies. Okay, not exactly. I was looking for the moment in office job because I never worked with each. I confess I was a little bit afraid about to go to the office. So, but I really like to do event. Uh, when I start my college, I was looking for a job, right? And I look for a lot of opportunities like market events, how to do something like a little bit more cool to develop myself. How can I grow? How can I do my first step here i- here in my career? So because I never worked in office all my life, I worked for my own company, my family company. So was very 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 hard. After like 2 months to do my college, my first semester, I found a job event company, like a marketing company, but it was very basic job. Was like do a sampling in shopping like Tesco, Supervalo. But when I started to do this, I saw the opportunity to grow there. And I share a little bit more in few minutes with you. Camila?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. So, do you want to
Would
share
you,
something else? Do you want to
would,
share a slide?
anyone have any question about the beginnings?
At the moment, no, any,
No?
not yet. So, what I'd like to ask you actually, it is, I remember when you were have a conversation, you're talking about the situation that you were, like doing your work, doing, ask people to try a few things, and then what happened after. So I think that was so, so powerful and so interesting. So I think it'd be really, really nice if you could share that with the audience.
Perfect. So after I was working, started to work in this company, like a marketing company, on a basic job to do a sampling, supermarketing, shopping, like Tesco, Supervalo. What this mean? This job? What I was doing like a few months ago. Honestly, I keep doing this job as well for the same company, like Baileys. I was offering like some sample for customers. After each, I saw the opportunity in my life. I said, very nice. In my college, they put your mind in the community, Brazilian community, another community. They say a lot of time for us about LinkedIn. I made my LinkedIn, organize everything, and what I started to do in that moment, I started to put some insights in my LinkedIn, like thanks so much for my company, Backup Marketing, to give me the opportunity to work here. Is amazing to do the bridging with the brand, to know, to hear the customer, what they what's they what's they feeling, to try the sampling. And I started to put some posts in my LinkedIn. After each, 2 weeks later, I made another post about my ikigai in my LinkedIn, to share like how I'm feeling, where I would like to go, how I love to do many things I learned in college as well. And after this, my teacher, my professor, he comments in my post, and that was amazing because after I did this networking, né? My boss saw my post and he called to me like 2 months later, and just say, "You would like to work with us? You will enjoy the moment. How you feeling? I saw your LinkedIn. You really like to do marketing. I have the opportunity here in my office. I would like to offer to you like a part time. I can organize. I can manage with your schedule from college. Don't worry, you can to do both together, and you can do a little bit more hours on the weekend. You can keep going to do the sampling for us. Your point is most important for us because you can bring for us the history, how the customer feeling, the shopper feeling, how everything is going. You can work here, there. You can manage everything around yourself. You can touch you step by step. You take your time. It was a very, very nice. And after each 2 months later, in January, last January, I started to work with them. Which is amazing opportunity for me for the moment, because I'm only my second semester. I never, okay, I was dreaming with each like for many days. I put in my mind and they talked about each every yes. I'm pay expensive, I need a nice job, I need a nice job. But I don't like to go for the five step, you know. I would like to enjoy my moment, to enjoy the process, to enjoy the step by step, to be close then, to understand how Irish company working. And another point was is which is very hard because only myself there in the moment is Brazilian. And after my boss called to me, I say to him, okay, could you give me your email address, please? Because I would like to share a little bit about my history with you. Because honestly, I didn't know if he understood myself because my accent is a little bit different for them, you know. For us, maybe is easier to understand Irish people, Irish accent, but for him, I don't know. See, he works before with Brazilian, maybe my accent was different for him. So after each, he gave me the email address and I share my history, exactly everything I say to him, only for double check if he understands as well. I say, hello, boss. Thank you so much for the college. Thank you for the opportunity. This is my history. I'm Mr. Market. I would like to work with you. I'm very excited. Eh, if you would like to let me know when you would like to start, you can manage something. Yeah, after each you organize like to, this was like in November. He say, okay, in January you can start here. In January I started there, and I was very afraid about everything, you know, because only myself is like immigration there. You work in our team is like 30 people, and only myself is Brazilian. And my English is like this way because was like English course language. Now is officially English. Is a little bit different. When I started there, I'm feeling okay. I start my English from zero. But if I learn something English course, I can learn something here as well. And if I work with marketing and study marketing, I think this is a very nice match, you know. And it was a very very nice opportunity. They are very kind, and they are very
Nice.
relaxed, you know. They understand my step. I don't know, I'm learning. I know I don't have a lot of English, but I can try my the best. That's a little bit about my journal, my history here in Ireland.
That is really nice. And do you know the part that I love it? It's because sometimes, I don't know, like maybe sometimes we think a lot. We don't really doing the next step, isn't it? We think a lot, oh, I don't know if I'm communicate properly. I don't know if they understand me. I don't know if it's the right time. I don't know if I'm the right person. And do you know what I love about you? Probably you were worrying about that. As you said, you were afraid. But like, even afraid, even with all those points, you didn't give up. Do you know? You were focused and you said, do you know? I know my English here. If I learn English from an English course, I can go to the next step and know more about the corporative English, the business English. If well, I think he proposed me another job. Let's see if that is really what I understood. Let's see if that is real. Do you know? Like he didn't like, oh no, it's not for me or whatever. So the opposite. You really you kind of hug. You were like, okay, I make that happen. So that is really, really nice. I love that energy.
He asked to me like you have some plans, holidays to go to Brazil, visit your family. No, I am free, 100% free. Only need to focus in my college and this job. And thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm
That is
ready.
that's it. And then I know it's maybe some people they feel like, no, I have my holidays, I have this, I have that, I won't make any change in my plans. But like the point it is, when you want a lot, when you're so focused and have your work and like work in the area and have your local experience, and then you have a yes, it's so special, isn't it? It's memorable. I think it's memorable. So, and then just to clarify, literally, just double check if I understood, you were kind of giving people to try, right? A sample of
Yes,
the product. And then you, even doing that, you are doing posts on LinkedIn. So you post
yes,
on LinkedIn what are you doing, you post on LinkedIn, you give an update about what you're doing at the moment, and then so you had experience with events, you were doing a lot of events, and after events, okay, what is next? What I do next? I won't be just waiting for another opportunity. Let's make that happen. So well done. I'd say I think you're a real inspiration because I know how hard it is. Sometimes some members they feel down because they try so much, they don't really found the opportunity that really happen. Like it's not just it's not because they are not looking for it, because sometimes it's really hard, but then sometimes we need doing differently things differently and enjoy the process. That is what we were talking, isn't it, in the WhatsApp group?
yes.
Try
It's
and
like
enjoy the process.
I think it's like the first step, the first way, the first path is a little bit difficult because you don't know. And another crack I would like to share is I spent like 150 CVs by Indeed, LinkedIn, a lot of things, was a little bit hard. But after you know how you made the first one, it's easier for you to do the second.
Yeah, yeah, and then kind of the no's that you received, and then you keep doing, and then you make that better, and you update your CV, and then when you have a call, you feel like I wasn't that great because probably I was afraid because I wasn't feel comfortable because I forgot to say something specifically that was so important for that position. But then when you keep doing, you keep practice, and that is so important. Sometimes I can see so many people, so many members so angry because they are hearing so much no's, but the reality is when you're looking for a job, the most part of answer would be no. It's like, look, I have a 10 years experience in marketing. If I'm applying for 100 jobs, I won't have 100 yes. That never gonna happen. I have more no's than yes. But of course, when you're more prepared for the position, when you are the you have all the you tick all the boxes, then it's more easy for you moving forward for the next step. So that is normal. That is for everybody. Sometimes, of
Mhm.
course, it's more hard for some people because maybe don't have the experience, because maybe don't really understand what is about the rule or any whatever. But the reality is, when you're seeking for a job, we have more no's than yes. And then this in this community, you have a big group, a big community, a lot of people that is doing exactly what you're doing at the moment, that is facing same challenge as you are facing. So you're not alone. That is the point. You're not alone, and it would be hard, it would be difficult, but you're gonna get it. You get there, it's just
Yeah.
time, it's just time question. So just before we finish, I'd like to know if anyone have any question. So I'm pretty sure you're really clear, Karina. So then I don't really know if we have questions, but then if anyone have questions here, just put in the chat, send in the message here, and then I can make the question. Let me just double check here. So okay, Tajrin asked you, what is your advice? Let me put Tajrin here. So, what is your
Uh,
advice for anyone who is currently struggling to get a job?
in my point of view in this moment, after my begin journey, I would like to share some tips with you. If you'd like to start in office job, start in small company. Don't try to go first for the big. It's a lot of competition. If you'd like go to Indeed, study about the company. I went there and I got a one by one and just study the company. Okay, this is a small company. I think it's a little bit easier to go in. And if you have if they have like some offer to do like a smaller job than you are great, is better for you go to the next step. I think that's a very nice point. Is go to small companies hours. Exactly for someone like myself who didn't have experience, you know. Well, yeah, I worked with my father companies, but it was a small company, never worked in office, exactly in office. And the good point as well is if you go in a small company, you can learn a lot of things because you can move, you can help everyone with tasks, and you learn many things. If you go to big company, I think so you are learning and doing focus only one task.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so.
That is a good point because, for example, imagine if you try to apply for, if you don't have experience and you try to apply for a large company, what is going to happen it is they have so many other candidates that have more experience. And then your CV won't be the most attractive. So then when you go for a small company, they probably really appreciate your effort to learn and to help them in other aspects, because the reality is when you go for a small business you're doing marketing but maybe you're doing other tasks as well, and then it's good for you because you have the opportunity to learn. It's good for them because they have someone that can help them. And then I'd say, yeah, I really think that is a good point. And yeah, Tajani said thanks, Karina. So
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, and she sent a yellow heart for you. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. Thank you to be part of our community. Thank you to accept that invitation. Definitely, that is not the last time that you see each other or you talk. I'm really sure, hopefully, soon you have more news for us, and then another news, and always you being, like moving forward and being in the next step in your career and in your life, and you deserve that. So I wish you the best. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. So, and you guys keep in here because now we will. So, thank you so much, Karina. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, just one point. Where people can find you. So please just share where they can find you.
Please. Can I put in the chat here my
Yeah,
LinkedIn?
definitely. Please. You can put here in the chat, and you can put as well in our WhatsApp group, because then people they can follow you, and then you can keep the conversation with you if they have any question.
Yes, I think I prefer to send there. I think it's better because I send my link.
Lovely, lovely,
Okay.
perfect. So then
Thank
if you want to talk,
you.
if you want to see Karina Barba, just go for her LinkedIn, and then she's as well in our WhatsApp group in our community. Thank you so much, Karina. And now
Thank
let's
you.
continue our conversation. Bye.
Bye.
So let me now come back with our presentation. I have some other things to share before we finish. Our next event in the community. We have for the pro members, we have for the pro members the top four AI tools for marketers in 2025. That is our marketing toolbox session. That is 45 minutes, completely practical with an exercise. That is for pro members. But if you are not a pro member and you don't want to be a pro member, that is the monthly membership. You can just pay a fee just for specifically for that workshop. That is for all workshop is working like that. We have as well, after that, the Career Connect. We have monthly two workshops for the pro member that will be creating a marketing strategy for small businesses. So I know when members they start working for companies, they really need support with that. And then I think that'd be really, really helpful. So any question, please just go for our website, marketingisland.co slash events, or ask us in our WhatsApp group. uh, and then what is about the different about the pro membership. So it's guided by myself that I have more than 10 years experience in digital marketing. So that it is not a long course. It's 45-minute session with practical activities, so real case study and real results. So then you be we'll be connected. So I'd say it'd be really, really helpful. And then our shout out to Devika. So she now is account executive at DHR Communication. So well done. uh, Juan Diaz, he was invited as a guest to speak for Career Kickstarter workshop. So well done, Juan. Juan, it's really, really nice. We had a few meetings and he was part of our uh, AI challenge. So well done, Juan. Nikita, she started a new position as a digital marketing executive. And then, well done. That is lovely. It's really good to see our members moving forward and having new positions or finish course. So, if you have anything else to share and you want to be here in our meeting, we celebrate with you. Please send that to us in our WhatsApp group. Somesh, he's graduated with Master Digital and Content Marketing, and Somesh started as well in a new job. So well done, Somesh. Yeah, he's one of our pro members, and from and as well he's a volunteer, and volunteers that is collaborating is active. They can put me in contact with the company, and then I can give a referral for them. So yeah, so that was lovely. That was really good being part of your journey, Somesh. And then updates about our volunteer program. Thank you so much, Deborah and Somesh, for relaunch our podcast through Spotify. We already had a podcast on YouTube, here on YouTube, but Somesh and Deborah, they relaunched our podcast on Spotify. Uh, and Daniele and Carolini, they relaunched our newsletter, our monthly newsletter that is you are receiving now monthly. That was Daniele and Carolini's here. So, and lastly, welcome to the team, Giovanna. Giovanna is our new marketing assistant. That it's so good because I need help, I need support, all of us. So if we are having so many things well organized, that definitely is thanks to Giovanna. She's new in the team. She's learning at the moment, but definitely so far she's giving a good work. She's doing a good work and she's helped me a lot. So congratulations to everyone. That is, we have other volunteers that is working a lot at the moment. We just shared those projects, and for the next event we share other events from the other volunteers as well. So that's it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much to be here today. Please, if you would like to share ideas, how can we make our event better, more interesting for you? Maybe can be more informative. Maybe we could have other members, other stories. I don't know. If you have ideas, how can we make that better? Please give that feedback to us in our WhatsApp group, or text me directly, or text Giovanna directly, and then you'd be really happy to have your feedback, because you'd be really, 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 really welcome, and definitely put that in practice. Thank you so much for your time. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy the weather in Ireland, and see you next event, next online event. Bye.